Hi, to celebrate my son's birthday and to use a DoorDash card that my cousin gave me, I ordered from the Taj Mahal Bar and Grill in Kentucky. It's in the Covington area of Kentucky. And let me show you what we ordered. So there's the chana chat, aloo naan. Now chana is um, chickpeas, and chat is referring to what they do. They take the chickpeas and they put a bunch of like spices, or not spices, but sauces and stuff on it. Aloo naan is a type of white flatbread that's cooked in a tandoor oven. The aloo is potato. Gobi, I don't remember what that means exactly. And then aloo chana is potato and chickpeas. And samosa chaat, well, samosas you should know by now what that means. And then chaat I already explained. Vegetable samosas, you should be familiar with what those little things there are that are not so little. And then I also ordered vegetable jalfrezi, which I don't think I've ever had before. So as you can see, we got this amount for the total, which is a lot of money. And then a long distance fee because it's like half an hour away. And then there's the service fee, which was reduced because I signed up for their special little door, whatever you call it, program. I forgot the name of that cuts down on the costs a bit, so you don't pay as much. And estimated tax discounts, $5 off, then the $40 from my gift card, and I gave the dasher a tip of $10. It was recommending like 21, 25, up to $25 for the tip. I'm not sure how they calculate that. And then so the end total for all that was 56 to 78, which is a more reasonable amount. At least in my mind it is. Because even if we didn't have all these discounts and stuff, you know, and it's kind of, yeah, I could have probably gone directly to the restaurant with him and probably saved a bit of money by going directly, but maybe not. I mean, because I did save $22 here, so not so bad. Let's give those foods a try, though. So let's start with the vegetable samosas, of which we only get two. And this one's kind of interesting. They're deep fried, which... Mmm. 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 This is without a doubt the most flavorful vegetable samosa I've ever had. Usually they don't use very much spices. This is just, it's like, nice and strong. So there's the spices and there's a sourness. I did call them up and ask them to make it, authentic instead of American style, because I hate Americanized Indian food for the most part. It generally tastes like crap. It tastes like something I could buy at a regular restaurant for half the price. But yeah, this is so nice. And by far the best samosas I've ever had in my life. And that's saying something. I've had African samosas, I've had Indian samosas, I've had Indonesian samosas, and probably a couple others. And this is just, if you want a nice strong flavor, this is just so amazing. Now, I don't know if this is their standard flavor or if they did it differently because I asked for authentic, but this is really, really good. Now, remember, I told them I don't want anything to be Americanized. I want it to taste like it would taste from India. This is the naan. Okay, so all that is just plain bread. I don't taste any spices or anything.
And I did ask for garlic naan, so I expected a little bit more. A little bit of something, you know. Now, I think this is, okay, this is aluchana. It's got the potatoes and the chickpeas and a little bit of something else in there too. So I'm going to take a taste of this with some more naan. And this is in a tomato sauce. This is supposed to be a level 6, which is supposed to be the spiciest. It's a medium spicy for me. So yeah, that's nice. I think it is not the best that I've ever had, but oh my, this is so full. I barely opened it. I kind of wished I'd ordered some biryani too to find out what that tastes like. But sometimes biryani can be amazing tasting. But yeah, so this is nice, but not amazing to me. So I'm gonna take this to my son. All right, this is the other naan. And you can see there are spices in this one, but pretty much the same thing. So their naan is non-special. Ah! Let's move on to the next item. So I guess this one is the chana chaat, although it doesn't seem that they put the chutneys into it. So I'm going to try it first without any chutneys. We got to kind of dig down to the bottom there. Or maybe this is a jalfrezi. I believe Alfrezi said it had like a bunch of different vegetables. It has a nice flavor. It's not a strong flavor. It's not warm. But yeah, I like this one. I do not see maybe I hope this is the samosa chaat. We'll see. So this is the other one with chickpea, which I guess would be the chickpea, oh, I forgot the name. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these sauces, the chutneys, on this to bring it to life, because chaat should be very flavorful, at least in my very limited experience with chaat. It is amazingly flavorful. And this plastic wrap is really, really clingy. Whew, man. Okay. And this is the onion chutney. That was the tamarind chutney. And this would be, depending on where what recipe they're using, this is either mint chutney or cilantro chutney. All right. That's nice like that. Now, I did tell them that we can't do dairy. So there's no dairy, or there's supposed to be no dairy in this. But I wish they would have pre-mixed everything. Okay, so I found a samosa at the bottom. So, take the samosa chat, put the 3 chutneys on it, unless you don't like all 3 kinds, and then dig in. It's so nice. Now, normally, samosa chat is includes yogurt, and in some places they'll put like little fried glass noodles or something on them, which is just for visuals, as far as I can tell, anyways. But yeah, this is it's nice to have all these chutneys to really just make the flavor so special. Oh man, that is so tasty. But I haven't reviewed the last thing. Before I try the chickpea chaat, which is spelled chat, sometimes with a double A. I want to see how the rice tastes. But since they filled it completely, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to not make a mess. Now I can see some spices in here. There's a clove and looks like fennel. I can just barely taste that there was clove in here. But really the rice is very, very bland, and that's okay because the rice is supposed to be the staple that fills you up, and the other stuff is supposed to be the part that you enjoy. So it doesn't bother me. So let's find out if I can enjoy the whatever this one is. This is the gobi cauliflower. All right, so it's got cauliflower in it, and maybe this must be the jalfrezi. So the other stuff was the chana chat. I don't know. It's getting confusing. So chana chat, vegetable jalfrezi. Nice sauce, nice flavor. I was gonna order chana masala, which is one of the foods that I use to evaluate whether an Indian restaurant is worth my time or not. But they didn't have it. They probably would have made it if I would have ordered it, but since I was ordering through DoorDash, it's a bit of a problem. So anyways, this is nice. Was it the most amazing Indian food I've ever had? Oh, no. There are so many different kinds of Indian food that you're not going to be amazed by all of them. You know, some of them have to me, some of the southern food has rather medicinal flavors. So you can't expect all Indian food to taste wonderful, but this is good. I do definitely enjoy this. And I'm not going to put the chutney in it. It's nice. Overall, very nice food. Not the most delicious Indian food I've ever had, but definitely worth visiting. And I would definitely want to go there during a buffet to see what they had to offer then. So, thank you very much to Taj Mahal in Covington, Kentucky, for providing such very nice food on my son's birthday. Have a great day, Afia, and thank you.
Thanks for watching. I need to ask for your help. On December 11th, 2024, Amazon fired me under false pretenses, and on the 17th, I had surgery for the injury that occurred at Amazon that Amazon and Sedgwick refused to take responsibility for, so it's coming out of my pocket and my insurance company's pocket. So that means I'm unemployed, and I will not be getting short-term disability from Amazon or from Sedgwick. So my financial situation is a bit of a problem right now. If you would like to help me, there are some things you can do. Number one, you can like, subscribe, share, comment, and turn on notifications on my channels. Number two, if you'd like to give a one-time donation, and please don't do this if you can't afford it, you can, on the Glenn's Fast Reviews channel, do a super thanks. Number three, if you would like to help me on a monthly basis, you can become a member on Glenn's Fast Reviews, and or you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII and become a member there. Thank you so much for your support.